Uh, this is going to be a bit of a different kind of video because I don't believe I've ever made a video honoring another YouTuber that I really, really enjoy. And the guy on the screen is a YouTuber that I really, really enjoy. Like, legit, he's up there with some of my favorite channels of all time. Hell, I even did consider him my favorite channel of all time at one point. But, the guy in the screen and the guy I'm going to be talking about in the video goes by the name Undertakerfreak1127 on YouTube. You may or may not have heard of him. I did get some of my fans into this channel, and other people watching this may not even know who the fuck this guy is, but trust me, if you like my videos, you'll really, really like his videos because, honestly, I strive to be at least half as good as he was, but honestly, I don't think I'll ever really match how good of a content creator this guy really was. So anyways, the reason I'm making this video is UTF called it quits yesterday, technically 2 days ago, because I'm going to be uploading this video the day after I record it. Anyways, he called it quits for regular videos on his channel. He's really similar to my channel. He made rants on a multitude of different topics like politics or other YouTubers or stupid shit in the news or gaming or any kind of trivial thing that goes on in his day-to-day life that pisses him off. He would make a rant about that. That's what I've always loved about his channel. He never stuck to one topic. Not like other channels that really do stick to one kind of topic and rant about things pertaining to that topic, like religion or politics or other YouTubers or just gaming. He always, ranted about a multitude of different things, and that's always what I've enjoyed about his channel. There was variety in it. But yeah, he called it quits for normal videos. For the past year or so, he's been doing way more live streams than regular videos, and he seemed to be enjoying doing live streams way more than normal videos, which, whatever. I mean, to be brutally honest, the live streams never really piqued my interest. I mean, I've been present for a few of them, and they were fun experiences and all, but by and large, the live streams didn't really interest me all that much. But whatever, it's his channel, he can do whatever he wants with it. If he's perfectly happy doing the live streams and not videos, then whatever. But in a year, or maybe more than a year, or maybe even a little less than a year, the live streams will also be going away, and he's not going to be doing anything on YouTube anymore because he will be moving to Finland, and this spring he's going to be getting married to his fiance that's over in Finland. And you know what? Congratulations to you, UTF. I mean, I really do hope that everything goes well in the future. I really do hope that your marriage is very, very successful, and congratulations on finally finding that special someone. Hopefully that happens to me someday, but anyways, I just want to thank you. I just really want to thank you for making the great content you have made for like 8 years now, almost 8 years. And it's been one fucking hell of a ride watching your videos. Seriously, I got a huge joy out of watching your videos. I was really entertained by your videos. I really liked your opinions. Again, even if I didn't agree with a video of yours, I still was entertained by it regardless, and I did want to hear your perspective on a certain topic. Even if I didn't agree with it, whatever, I still wanted to hear what you had to say regardless. And you know what? Again, thank you so much for making the videos you've made for 8 years. I'm sorry for everyone watching this. I'm kind of stuttering and all that, but this is very off the cuff. I didn't really exactly plan what I was going to say in this video, but I made a pretty lengthy and pretty heart-filled comment on his goodbye video. Well, kinda sorta goodbye video, saying that he made a huge impact on my life. He was a huge inspiration for me and on the content I make. And I felt like just making a comment wouldn't exactly do justice. I felt like I had to make a video talking about how thankful I am for this man and how happy I am that I was able to be along for the ride, see how your channel has evolved, see how you as a person have evolved, and see how your perspective on things have changed, because you have changed your opinion on on quite a bit of topics throughout the years, and that's cool. I mean, I like seeing that. I like seeing how people's perspective on things have changed, and maybe it'll be able to influence my perspective on things. Maybe seeing how a person changes their mind on something may able to make me change my mind on something because I'll be able to see a different perspective on a certain thing. But anyways, your channel has had a huge impact on me, not just on the content that I make, but on me as a person. I have, like I said in my comment on your video, I do struggle with depression and anxiety, and I've talked about that on a multitude of different occasions on this channel, on a multitude of videos on this channel that you all already know. But I do struggle with depression and anxiety. It's not as bad as it once was, like around summer of 2016. It was really, really bad. But during that time, during that really, really rough time, sometimes watching an older video of yours, or maybe or maybe a video you just happen to upload on that day, where I felt really down and really alone and really sad in general. Watching a video of yours helped quell some of those negative thoughts, helped quell some of the depression and anxiety that I felt at that time, and something about watching a guy bitch about something in front of a webcam just was able to just quell some negative thoughts. I can't really explain it. I guess because I was watching someone who was angry, was venting on something, and I guess it was just cathartic to watch. I can't really put it into words all that well. And watching your videos where you discuss your struggles with depression and anxiety and things along those lines were also incredibly helpful to me. It helped me improve myself. It helped me fight against depression and anxiety. It helped me, for the most part, overcome depression and anxiety. I mean, there were other YouTubers that also helped out with that, but you're definitely one of those YouTubers that helped out with that. And again, your videos are partially the reason why that my depression and anxiety has improved a lot. And I'm a lot more outgoing these days. I'm more happy these days. And again, thank you so fucking much for helping me out with that, partially. Thank you so much. And speaking of the videos where you discussed your struggles, I've always admired how open you always have been on your channel. I've always admired how you didn't shy away from talking about your personal life. A lot of people out there are like, oh, don't talk about your personal life on YouTube. That'll come back to bite you in the ass. Fuck that shit, alright? I talk about my personal life from time to time on YouTube, and it's a very cathartic release. And I've always admired how you've been able to do that. You've shared some really, really dark shit on your channel, and you've really, you haven't really cared. You didn't really care what people thought. You just did it for the release. You did it because you just wanted to let all that shit out. And that is something that is just completely admirable. Something that I've always admired about your channel. You didn't care what people thought. You spoke your mind on a multitude of different topics, and no matter how unpopular your opinion on a topic may have been, you shared it anyway, and you just did not give a fuck what people thought. If you got a bunch of dislikes and unsubs, whatever, so be it. You didn't care. You spoke your mind anyway, and you continued to speak your mind, and that is something that I admire about your channel, and that is something that more YouTubers should do. More people on YouTube should grow a pair and just speak their mind on whatever they want and not give a shit about what others think about it, because a lot of people on YouTube do unfortunately really, really care about what others think about their opinions, and they kind of shy away from certain topics, and I've always liked that you didn't do that. You didn't shy away from anything. If your opinion was unpopular as fuck and nearly everyone disagreed with it, whatever, you spoke it anyway. Your channel is also partially what made me become an atheist. Other YouTubers like Mr. Repsion or TJ Kirk, formerly known as The Amazing Atheist, also helped out with this. But your channel is definitely part of the channels that did help me become an atheist. I'm not saying YouTube is the only reason that I did become an atheist. I'll briefly explain. Most people already know this story, but I'll briefly explain it here for those who don't know. Back in 2012, a person who I considered a grandfather to me passed away. I never had a grandfather in my life. My paternal grandfather was a drunken, abusive piece of shit who always abused my grandmother on my father's side. And always beat the shit out of my father when he was a kid, and he drank and drank and drank, and eventually that caught up to him, and he died from too much drinking way before I was born. And my maternal grandfather, he died in a fatal car accident just a few months before I was born, so I never had a grandfather really. So anyways, there was this man who was a friend of the family who I did consider a grandfather. I was really close to him. We would always, do stuff together. And he didn't really speak English all that much. He was Italian, but we were still very close anyway. And in 2012, the day I graduated from elementary school, June 21st of 2012, I think that was the day. He fell and at a family member's house. And he was at the hospital, and he already had a problem with his lungs. He fought in World War II, and he breathed in a bunch of these harmful chemicals that fucked up his lungs forever. And eventually he was in the hospital, and I guess he was panicking and all that. I don't exactly know the details of how he died, but he passed away in the hospital. His lungs kind of just, I don't know, gave up on him, I guess. I can't really explain it again, like I said, but that was really, really hard hitting. But I remember the night before he died, me and my family got together, and we all prayed for him, and they were like, "Oh, this will help him survive. This will help him pull through." Next day, not even a day later, after we did that, he passed away in the hospital, and I was like, I thought praying was supposed to help him. I thought, God would save him, and my family told me that this was part of God's plan, this was God's plan, it was his time to go, and I didn't buy that excuse, and eventually, and I started questioning my faith, I started questioning the religion I was a part of, and through 2012 and 2013, I was really, really skeptical of religion and Catholicism. I was part of the Catholic religion, and it definitely helped that I discovered channels like yours and other channels that discussed atheism and religion. And I was questioning religion myself, and I eventually in early 2014 I became a full-on atheist. So your channel has made quite an impact on my life. I mean, it made me see things in different lights. It made me change my views on things like religion, like I said, and it just made a huge impact on my life. Maybe not huge. I don't know. Maybe that's overestimating it a bit, but it definitely made an impact on my life. Your videos, you ranting on things, you discussing things, and it also helped. Your videos also helped improve my vocabulary too and grammar. Your words of the week series it taught me quite a few new words that I do use kind of sort of regularly. So thank you for that. You expanded my vocabulary by a bit. I still wish you did those videos though, because you kind of stopped doing them a few years ago. But anyways, thank you for that too. But yeah, your channel, no one is going to be able to fill in your shoes, UTF. No one. You were truly a one-of-a-kind person on YouTube. I know a lot of other people do the ranting shit. They rant about a multitude of different topics like you did, but no one is gonna match your charisma. No one is gonna really emulate no other channel is gonna emulate the joy I had watching your channel. Seriously, your channel was just a blast to watch, and it's just so sad that it's over. Again, I completely understand why you want to stop making videos. I understand that you kind of sort of did lose interest in videos for like the past year, maybe even a little more. But it's still so fucking depressing. It still just hits me hard because I've been watching you regularly since 2013. By the way, I discovered you through the Archfiend. The video where you and Archfiend were in that parking lot, and the Archfiend was pretending to have an affair on his wife with you. That video was fucking hilarious, but that's how I discovered you. So thanks to the Archfiend too for introducing me to UTF, and also thanks to the Archfiend for also inspiring me to make videos. He was also a huge inspiration on me. He also made a huge impact on me. And it also did hit hard when Archfiend said he didn't want to really do YouTube anymore, but UTF did hit me a little harder because I always did kind of prefer its channel just a tad bit more, all right? Just a little bit more. But again, it's just so shocking that it's over now because I remember when Archfiend left, I was like, all right. All right, it's really sad that Archfiend left, of course, but I still have UTF to watch, and now he's gone, and now there's just a big void. I don't know who the fuck to watch now, because you kind of did fill that void. I mean, you kind of were, um, you leaving left a huge void. It's really what I'm trying to say. And now I can't really find a channel to fill that void because no other YouTubers really like you. No one else really has the same charisma that you do. And again, no one else can really bring the joy that I had watching your channel. The joy I had watching your channel. No channel can really emulate that from me. But all in all, UTF, just thank you for existing. You didn't just entertain me and brighten my days, but to a multitude of different people. To thousands upon thousands of people who came by to watch every video you put out. And sure, your audience has waned quite a bit in this past year alone, but still, you have people like me who supported you until the very end and will continue to support you in your post-YouTube life. Um, no matter how down you get, just remember that people like me still support you and will continue to support you no matter what. You put a smile on my face at times where I felt completely down and alone. You put a smile on my face during a time where I was completely terrified to come out as an atheist to my family, which I did do a few years ago, and everything is perfectly fine. Thank God. I don't really have at least most of my family is not the kind to just completely exile you and shame you for not believing believing in the religion they brought you up to believe. But still, that was a very tough time in my life, and you were there. You made videos that entertained me, provided an escape for a little bit, and I just can't thank you enough for that. I wish you the best of luck in life. Hope everything goes well in your marriage. Hope everything goes well between you and your soon-to-be wife. And hopefully everything goes well over in Finland. You truly deserve everything that's coming your way. You truly deserve all the great opportunities that are going to be coming your way. You truly deserve the woman that's in your life. You deserve all of this. I can't express into words how thankful I am for your content. I can't express into words how thankful I am to how you've impacted my life in such a positive way, Again, you've helped quell my depression and anxiety. You've helped influence me in certain things. You've helped influence my opinions and, perspective on certain things. You've helped influence me to make content on this website. You've helped me transition from being a Catholic to an atheist. And overall, just thank you so fucking much. There will never be another YouTuber like you, like I said just a few minutes ago. Anyway, I've been watching you since 2013. I was 12 years old. Now I'm nearly 17 years old. Wow. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.